What up, Internet?
We're clearly not in Romania, but we're going to talk about Romania.
Here we are in Romania. Let's talk about Romania.
Romania was the country that you were most excited about for your first time in Europe.
Yeah, I was really excited about it.
And did it disappoint?
It did not disappoint. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Lots of castles, lots of ancient things.
Interesting history of Vlad the Impaler.
Lots of hot mulled wine. So we arrived at the main airport in Bucharest around 5 o'clock in the evening during rush hour traffic. It took like 2 hours to get from the airport to the city center.
Long ride.
Very long ride. And we took it to the very end, so that's part of the reason why it took us 2 hours as well. We took bus 783, and that's the main bus that gets you from the airport to the city. For the return trip, it should cost about 8.6 lei.
We just got the one way though.
Because we left the country by train, which is Sofia. But we would recommend that you bring a lot of small change, because I think we were shortchanged on our ticket.
Which doesn't add up to much money.
Not really.
But every cent counts when you're backpacking, for sure.
When you are cheap and broke.
Yeah, that's how to travel.
So once we got to the end of that bus route, we jumped off and walked about 15 minutes to our hostel. And because of this amazing app called Maps.me, we were able to find our hostel no problem whatsoever. You don't need data or Wi-Fi or anything. You can preload maps onto your phone.
Yeah, my mind's blown. I mean, the future is amazing. I feel so flippin' old.
I do like paper maps, but it's definitely changed the way I travel.
Your phone would tell you where you are on a map without any internet.
Sometimes it's a bit laggy. Like we had problems in Bulgaria. In most cases, it shows you exactly where you are, like as if you had GPS. And when it doesn't, I mean, you can always revert to it basically being a map, which is, how we traveled for years, so. Oh no.
All old man Standish is saying is color me impressed.
Yeah. The first night we got there, we basically just had time to wander around the old district and find some food.
Yeah.
We saw a bunch of cool old churches.
Yeah.
And ate food, and
how was your food?
It's pretty good. I needed utensils, but it was good.
Yeah. Mine had a skewer, so I could just pick it up by the skewer.
Yeah.
Those are uzumaki sausages.
I was gonna say that they're like snails.
Uzumaki is that horror manga about the spirals.
I know that.
Oh, it's terrifying.
You gonna devour your sausage?
Well, as you know, we have covered. I'm not sure if this is a sensible way of doing things.
Does it taste like uwazaki or whatever you said?
Uzumaki.
Uzumaki?
No.
How do you know what uzumaki tastes like?
I've licked every page of that manga.
Oh. You're creepy.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like a cross between like breakfast sausage and some like lunch smoky or it's like a lunch sort of, I don't know how to describe it, but it's delicious.
And then the next day we leisurely walked through the city towards the train terminal, or train station I should say, and took a train to Brasov. They made a statue of my favorite thing in the whole world.
A potato?
A potato. It's behind this tree. You can't even see it.
I can't see it at all.
Look at the potato. supposed to be a potato, but they actually do call it the potato.
They call it the potato.
They call it potato.
Fascinating. Does it make you hungry?
I'm starving already, so yeah. Let's all go eat potatoes. Let's all go eat potatoes.
It's fascinating.
You know what else is fascinating?
What?
That building over there that's growing out of an old building.
Yeah, I like the look of that.
That is some fusion.
Oh, potato.
We went to a French cafe because apparently Bucharest has a huge population of French people. We had delicious lattes and sandwiches. Amazing. And then we walked and saw some sights on the way to the train station. And then we took a train. We arrived at the station and bought our tickets maybe an hour before. And the main entrance, there's 5 ticket booths directly in front of the door and 2 off to the side. But ignore the 2 on the side. The 2 on the left are for international trains, which you don't need to worry about unless you're going to somewhere like Sofia, which we did later. But the 3 on the right are for domestic trains. You just go to any of those and you say, I want to go to Brasov, and it shouldn't be a problem to get wherever you're going on the next train. We weren't traveling during a busy time, but I think there seemed to be tons of empty spaces, so it should be
Pretty
easy.
straightforward.
Yeah. It cost us about 60 lei to get all the way to Brasov. And it was an amazing train experience. And you can bring your own beer and snacks, and we went to one of the stalls at the train station and bought a bunch of snacks and things to eat.
The seating space is limited. We were sitting across from an older couple, and the leg space is, you're forced to share it a little more.
Yeah.
I feel like my knees were basically hitting his seat, so our legs were sort of
Intertwined.
Yeah, which was a little bit awkward. I'm a tall person, so maybe that factors in. If you're not 6'3" or 4" or something like that, then maybe it's not such a problem.
But we brought cookies and we offered them to our co-table sharers, just in case like our knees being in their crotch was awkward.
Yeah, that would be nice.
They didn't take us up on the cookies, but it was a nice gesture, I think.
Yeah. We will see you next time, where we are in
Brasov.
Brasov. Yeah. Can't wait. You guys are gonna love it.
Ready for Brasov? Oh yeah.
Come back to Bucharest later on in our trip, and I think be able to cover a bit more in that video. But tune in next time.
Same back time, same back channel.
And we'll show you Brasov.
Brasov.
Which is a wonderful city. Peace!
Cheers the camera!